There comes a defining moment in every life, a moment when we pause, not out of regret, but with a profound sense of awareness. We look back on the journey we've traveled, the years that have flown by, the seasons that have shifted like tides, the laughter, the losses, the victories. And yet, one lingering question rises quietly but firmly within us. How much time do I truly have left? And perhaps even more important, what will that time feel like? Will my remaining years be filled with vitality? Or will they slip by like sand through my fingers? Will I still be here to watch the world unfold around me? My dear friends, if you are approaching 70, or have already crossed that milestone, you have walked paths many others never could. You've endured storms that might have broken others, climbed mountains of both hardship and joy, loss and awakening. You carry the weight of lessons learned the hard way, and the light of moments you thought you might never see. And yet, society often whispers an old belief in our ears, that how long we live is simply a matter of the genes we inherited, that the lifespans of our parents and grandparents are the map of our own future. But here's the truth. Your life is not pre-written in your DNA. Your future is not sealed by your genetics. Your destiny is not a script carved in stone. It is shaped by your daily choices, shaped by your mindset, shaped by your habits. Modern science, age-old wisdom, and the lived experience of countless generations all point to the same, undeniable reality. Longevity is not just a matter of luck. It's a matter of choice. There comes a time in life when the number on your birthday cake echoes more loudly than the beat of your own heart. When the mirror reflects not just your features, but your years. When your body moves a bit more slowly, but your soul begins to ask questions it never dared ask before. But I'm here to remind you of something powerful. Your story is not over. The chapters ahead can still be filled with meaning, movement, laughter, discovery, and yes, even miracles. And this isn't just poetic hope, it's backed by science. Recent breakthroughs in medical research and the science of aging have uncovered 7 powerful, measurable signs that help predict how long you may live beyond the age of 70. These are not vague theories or guesswork. They are concrete, biological markers, combined with behavioral patterns and human insight. But let me be clear. These signs are not final judgments. They are not written in unchangeable ink. They are invitations. Invitations to examine your life with honesty, to make bold, life-giving choices, to take back control of your time, your health, your energy, and your future. And that's why I'm here with you today. I want to guide you through these 7 signs, not just to show you the science, but to connect it with timeless wisdom. Because when you merge cutting-edge knowledge with the deep truths passed down through the generations, you unlock something extraordinary. Transformation. And your transformation can begin today. But before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from today? Leave a comment below with your city or country. I always enjoy seeing where everyone's watching from. It creates a sense of connection, no matter how far apart we may be. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss proven, practical health strategies designed for your golden years. Let's begin with something simple, something you do every single day, often without thinking. You rise, you stand, you walk. But here's a question. How quickly do you move through the world? Modern research has revealed something remarkable. Your walking speed is one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. A major study published in JAMA found that older adults who walk at a brisker pace tend to live significantly longer lives. Why? Because your walking speed isn't just about your legs. It's a window into your entire body's health. It's a reflection of your heart's strength, of how well your lungs draw in oxygen, of your balance, your coordination, your nervous system's sharpness, and the strength of the muscles that carry you forward. It's your body's silent language, telling the truth about your vitality. But here's where it gets interesting. Moving with purpose doesn't mean rushing. It means moving with awareness. Awareness turns ordinary actions into powerful habits. Awareness turns a daily walk into an investment in your future. If your steps have grown smaller, if your pace has slowed, not because you choose it, but because of hesitation, weakness, or fatigue, consider it a whisper from your body. Use me. Strengthen me. Wake me up. So what can you do? Start where you are. Walk every day, even if it's only for 10 minutes. Walk with your back straight, your gaze forward, your breath steady. Imagine that every step is a statement to yourself and to life itself. I am still here. I am still moving. I am still choosing life. Because how you move through this world plays a direct role in how long you will remain in it. Now, I want you to do something. Gently clench your fist. Feel that small surge of power in your hand. That simple motion, the ability to grip and release, might just hold a secret to your longevity. We'll come back to why that small action matters. But first, remember, movement is life. And life responds to those who refuse to drift. Now let's talk about something deceptively simple, yet incredibly powerful. Your grip. Grip strength, the ability to firmly squeeze or hold something, has emerged as one of the most surprising and accurate indicators of longevity in older adults. Why? Because grip strength is not just about muscles in your hands. It's a reflection of your entire system working together. It reveals the health of your nerves and muscles, your nutrition status, your hormonal balance, and even your body's overall resilience. It's a silent signal of how much strength you still hold, not just in your hand, but in your life. In ancient disciplines of physical mastery, hand strength was more than just a sign of physical power. It was seen as a reflection of mental focus and inner strength. Strong hands reflected a strong mind. So what can you do about it? Start using your hands, actively, deliberately, and daily. Squeeze a stress ball. Carry your groceries without hesitation. Open stubborn jars instead of handing them off to someone else. Use resistance bands. Try light strength training or exercises like Tai Chi that keep the body fluid and the hands engaged. Your hands are tools of power. Don't let them forget that. Because as long as you can firmly grip life, you can continue climbing, growing, living fully. And while grip strength might be one of the more surprising indicators of how long you might live, it's not the most powerful. That title belongs to something invisible, something that no scan or machine can measure. Purpose. Over and over, research has shown that having a strong sense of purpose dramatically increases both the length and the quality of life. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association revealed that seniors with a defined sense of purpose reduce their risk of dying by more than 40%. Not because of medicine or exercise alone, but because the soul drives the body to stay alive. So I ask you this important question. Why do you wake up in the morning? Not because you must, but because you want to. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's your garden. Maybe it's your art, your teaching, your cooking, your kindness, your words. And if you don't know yet, that's okay. Start with service. Start by helping someone else, even in the smallest way. Purpose isn't about fame or grand achievements. It's about meaning. And when your life is filled with meaning, the body finds its reason to stay strong, to keep going, to heal faster, to live longer. So rise each day, not with dread, but with devotion. Because purpose doesn't just add years to your life. It adds life to your years. Now listen closely, not to the noise of the world around you, but to something deeper. The steady, quiet rhythm inside your chest. Even when you sit still, your heart beats on. Tirelessly, faithfully, asking for nothing in return. That steady rhythm is your companion in this life. And it's time to learn how to care for it. Now let's turn our attention to something quiet yet powerful. Your heart. Studies have shown that when your resting heart rate rises above 80 beats per minute in later life, the risk of heart disease and early death increases dramatically. Why? Because the heart is like a drummer in a great symphony. If it's beating too quickly when there's no need, it's a signal of stress, imbalance, or overwork. And stress shortens life. But here's the beauty. You hold the power to calm your heart in the palm of your hand, with your breath. Something as simple as controlled breathing can reset your entire system. Try this. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly for 6. This simple rhythm activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's natural calming switch. It lowers your heart rate, reduces blood pressure, eases inflammation, and signals your entire being to relax. Pair this with daily walking, pure water, magnesium-rich foods, quiet reflection, or even a few moments of silent gratitude. Remember, your heart doesn't need to rush. It just needs your care. Now let me share a truth that doesn't just come from science. It comes from life itself. It's not about whether you fall. It's about how quickly you rise. Your ability to bounce back, to recover from stress, from illness, from setbacks, is one of the clearest signs of longevity. Medical science calls this resilience or homeostatic recovery. The faster your body and mind return to balance after life storms, the younger you are, biologically, not just chronologically. So how do you build resilience? Through daily rhythms. Wake and sleep at consistent times. Eat clean foods. Breathe deeply. Connect often. And perhaps most importantly, don't run from challenge. Train to recover. Resilience is the hidden superpower of aging. It's the quiet statement you whisper to life. I bend, but I do not break. The faster you return to peace, the longer you will walk this earth. And now we come to one of the most overlooked, yet devastating risks to health: loneliness. Research now shows that loneliness increases the risk of early death even more than obesity or smoking. It raises stress hormones, weakens the immune system, damages the heart, and quietly erodes the will to thrive. Why? Because we were never meant to walk this life alone. Even the wisest people on earth gathered around fires, tables, and circles to share stories, tears, and laughter. Connection is medicine. So how do you reconnect? Start small. Call someone today. Not to check a box, but to truly share. Sit in the park. Smile at a stranger. Join a group. Invite someone over. Speak with care. Listen with love. Your relationships are your lifeline. And as long as your heart is open to others, your life stays open too. But perhaps the most powerful predictor of all is not on your body. It's in your mind. A groundbreaking study from Yale University found that older adults who held positive beliefs about aging lived, on average, 7.5 years longer than those who saw aging as decline and decay. Why? Because your beliefs shape your biology. If you think of aging as a slow descent, your body listens and obeys. But if you believe aging is awakening, your body listens to that too. So guard your thoughts. Wrinkles are not failures, they are stories. Gray hair is not weakness, it is wisdom earned. Live with light in your eyes, not heaviness in your heart. Expect goodness, and life will rise to meet you. Because a bright soul lives longer. Now you know the signs. 7 keys to a longer, richer, fuller life. Walking speed, the body in motion. Grip strength, the hidden power in your hands. Purpose, the fire that fuels you. Resting heart rate, the rhythm of peace. Resilience, the power to recover. Connection, the medicine of love. Optimism, the light of the soul. These are not predictions to fear, they are tools to use. They are keys to unlock the door to your next great chapter. Don't wait for illness to remind you to start living. Don't wait for loneliness to remind you to start loving. Start now. Walk with purpose. Breathe deeply. Connect fully. Serve joyfully. Laugh often. Hope fiercely. Because your life is not over. In many ways, it's just beginning. If you've made it this far, let us know. Rate this video from 1 to 10 in the comments, and tell us what you thought of the content. Your feedback helps us bring you more powerful, life-saving information. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update about your health. Thank you for watching, and take care of your health. It takes care of you.